another thing in my head there was, talk to us about your goal. When was that, the other month there? Where you just step forward and just smash one top bins. Was it just instinct? Or what happened? What were you feeling?
I mean, I love to shoot. My dream would be a number 9. But I feel like I'm like stuck as a centre-back now. But I would love to be a 9. That's honestly a dream. And when we play small-sided games, I live for them because it means I actually get the opportunity to shoot. And I love scoring. Who doesn't? And I thought as soon as the ball came across, I knew that if my teammate played me the ball, I was going to hit it because I saw that she was slightly off her line. And I'd actually had 2 chances before that because it was 0-0. I'd had 1 chance as a header on the 6-yard box and it got saved. And then had a half volley back post that I think got blocked by the defender and hit the side net. And I was like, this is so typical. I've had 2 chances in and around the 6. Let's just have a go from 40 yards. And typical, that was the one that actually went in.
No, it was some strike, but you're just looking, it's some distance out. So
yeah. Well, I've seen yours the other day from kickoff.
Yeah.
You must have seen mine and wanted to be a little bit like me.
Right, let's give it a go.
I could do that too, guys, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I saw yours. That was wicked.
Yeah.
That's definitely a goal of mine in my career, to score from the kickoff.
It's one of those, though, I think sometimes people are encouraged not to try things.
Yeah.
So, like, I've had people before, like, where people don't want you trying things, but I'm like, if you see something like you've said earlier on in the game, you've clocked keepers off our line. So maybe there's just something there in your head.
Yeah.
And we kind of normally have, like, there's probably a set routine. But I was like, hold on a wee second. I was like, keepers off our line, and what you see, does she go back? And she didn't.
Yeah,
so it's just kind of one of those, like, you just go for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's instinct, or sometimes it's like you pick up on something. But even, like, one of my pet hates is penalties. And when people try the Panenka, I'm all for it because I'm like, well, they're trying to outsmart a keeper.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't come off, it's like right away, they're the bad guy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but what if you put your foot behind it and the keeper saves it? You're not a bad guy. I'm like, should you not be encouraged to try things and take risks?
Yeah, I do feel like the game's become a little bit scripted.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you look back to years and years ago, people wanted to pick the ball up, they wanted to run with the ball, they wanted to put the team on their back. And now it's very, like, composed, let's play, patterns of play. And like you say, people don't shoot as much.
Yeah.
But I'm all for shooting. Like, if either goes top bins or row Z, there's not really much in between with me.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If there's someone they've taken 6 shots from outside the box and you're in a better position, you'd be going, right, come on, like, use your teammates here. But you can't fault someone for, like, if it opens up, having a try.
Absolutely. No one's going to tell them off for missing.
I mean, but just asking from a player's perspective then, if you're in that position each game, would you do it? Or would it get in your head, I did this last week, so I can't do it again? And then would my teammates get annoyed at me for that? Like, how do you then read when's the right time or the wrong time?
I feel like sometimes the game, like, in the moment, it's different. Like Shannon said, she clocked at some point. The goal is quite high here, so it's in your head.
Yeah.
Like, obviously now you might have some goalies that are a bit more cautious because, like, they know that you could maybe step up with that in your locker.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, But I think it's important as players, like, in the moment, you're going to try stuff. Sometimes you go, I was miles off there, that wasn't on. But you don't know if you don't think it's worth a try.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'd be devastated if I missed it. I'm sorry, what happened again? But to be fair, like, that goal was an absolute screamer, and your goal from kickoff was, like, to get the precision right, like, to get it almost inch perfect, is something that I commend you both on. So well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks. You're going to make us an award?
I'll maybe come up with something.
Okay, thanks.
What was it we called your the barn door?
The barn door.
The barn door, we call it.
I get the barn door.
The barn door.
Yeah.
All right, Ruesha gets the barn door award.
Yeah, hopefully.
The barn door. Yeah. It's like the Walmart version.
Yeah.
And I'm the
Oi. Okay.
That's none of my business.
Me being all gay again. No, Shannon, tell us as well about your career so far and how it was you get into football. Like, where did it start for you, the love of the game?
Oh, cut a really long story short, I was actually a bit of a late bloomer. I started when I was 9.
Okay.
I tried loads of different sports. I was really athletic at school, and the parents used to say to Mum and Dad, you've got to get her into sports. And Mum and Dad used to say, we've tried, but she just gets bored of everything so quick. Like, I tried cross country, boring. That was probably a really poor choice from me to even attempt that. I tried tennis, but they just wanted to play games. I wanted to rally like Serena.
Okay.
Like, why are we playing silly drills? Let's play tennis.
Yeah.
That was boring. I think I played netball, boring. And then football came along, and I actually had my older brother, who's 3 years older than me, so he would have been 12. So his feet would have been a lot bigger than mine at me being 9. I wore his boots to this local little park training session, and they were far too big for me, but Mum and Dad are like, we're not spending 60 quid on a pair of boots for you to get bored in a week, which is valid.
Yes.
We went to a tournament, we got absolutely thrashed like 2 weeks later, and a Watford scout called my mum when I was at school, and they were like, oh, we saw your daughter, we think she's got a lot of potential. And my mum was like, is this a prank call? Like, because we didn't know girls played football. I mean, it was 2009, so the game was nowhere near what it is now. And I went along to this trial, and it was like a fate. Hundreds of girls, we thought we'd turn up to the wrong place. I got a call back, and I ended up playing for Watford for 2 seasons. They then lost their licence, so I went to Oxford for a season. Then I moved to Middlesex for 2 seasons, and then I was at Arsenal for 5 before heading out to the States. Yeah.
Okay. And we never really ask people when they hear, like, how did it all start? Like,
Yeah.
the love of football kind of thing. But I bet you're just good at all sports.
Not to sound arrogant, but I did at school. I didn't go to like an athletic school, so like at school I used to have to carry the team. But like now I couldn't just like slot into professional sports now. I'd look like a fool. But I do enjoy all sports. I just like being active and competing.
That's good.
They do say that like when you're younger playing all sports, it is better for when you then go into like your main sport of choice, just because you've got just different skill sort of sets. So
We're going to take up the golf together.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I've been trying that recently.
Have you? How are you getting on?
I bet she's playing off scratched already or something. You probably are.
No, I've not got a clue. My boyfriend loves golf, and so does his brother. So we've been going to the pitch and putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm actually improving
Okay.
quite drastically fast.
See, some people are
I'm a
just
quick
good at
learner.
sport.
And then we went the other day with the Birmingham girls. There's literally opposite training, there's a driving range.
Right.
But there was no drivers.
Oh, that's a bit
You
annoying.
had to hit it with like a wedge.
Well, do you
I
know
don't
what?
want to play with a wedge.
See, I don't use the driver because I'm that bad. I'm that bad, and then I get really angry and I get anger issues, and then I throw my toys out the pram. So I'm not going to take up golf until I can fully commit to it. So maybe in another season, when I hang up the boots, I'll go hard for it.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm this summer. I've been saying it for ages. Before like the kids were born, I was into it, and then I had the kids, and I was like, well, you just don't get time.
Yeah.
And my husband's obsessed, so he goes out and plays golf, and he's like, you should get into it too. And I'm like, and then what? Who looks after the kids? You know.
Put them in the creche.
Yeah, I know. We need a golf creche. I don't think they believe in that in golf clubs at the moment.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Probably too loud.
Yeah, no.
Golf's a quiet sport, isn't it?
But my daughter, I think she could be. I think Reva's like just good at all sports.
She's athletic, yeah, you can see she's
tell.
athletic.
Yeah, I think you can tell with kids at a
Yeah.
young age if they've got it or not.
Yeah, yeah. Well, good for you. Keep going.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh God, should be.
We'll be keeping our eyes
Flying
tuned,
to
but I'm going to, well, obviously I can get Lucy to sort us out, but I'm definitely going to get to
Let's do that.
last game of the season,
yeah.
make a day out, do a wee bit of vlogging.
That'd be great.
And
Come on, you Blues.
Exciting.
Yes.
Exciting.
I love it. I don't know what chance
offence.
she's going to be doing Ruesha, but
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Stay in the
I'll
booze
keep
in.
it clean, don't worry. Don't worry.
Just be
Remain
standing
impartial.
there like that to Michelle Gang.
professional.
See you. See you, Michelle. I'm totally over it. I'm fine. Shannon, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck between now and the end of the season and everything else that's to come for you. Good luck, okay?